says a lot about society.
Well, this says a lot about society.
It says a lot about society when I have to explain an anti-joke.
It says a lot about society. Like this says a lot about society.
This does say a lot about society. It says a lot about society.
Welcome, society, to another episode of Trash Day.
Joey! You know what says a lot about society?
It really says a lot about society.
Oh my god! See, he laughed. See, you like the meme.
It really says a lot about anime when it really says a lot when I've watched some isekai. Shut up.
It really says a lot about
It really says a lot about isekai society. It says a lot about society.
It does say a lot about society, Joe. One thing that says a lot about society, it speaks volumes about. It says a lot about society. That
go back to society, and then they realize how much they go back to. It really says a lot about society when they decide to go back into the Squid Games. I think it really says a lot about society.
It says a lot about society.
Can hack my mind. Strangers, and maybe we should give some people the benefit of the doubt sometimes when things society changes, society evolves.
Just how society.
Can we stop saying society?
It's in my mind.
It's such a power word.
But come on, anonymity is an amazing thing, and it empowers a lot of people. And I feel like when you try and take away anonymity from people, it disproportionately affects people who are in worse positions. So it's weird. And also, I thought, okay, so let's say I have to make ID to join Twitter in the UK. Bro, I'm just boot up that VPN and go to America. Like, I'm not signing up with my ID. Are you kidding me? Even as a public figure, I do not want to give my ID to Twitter. I do not want to do that.
But that's the thing, right? It's like anonymity is such a
Wait, have you not?
No.
Do you not need to give it for verification?
Do you? Oh, wait, you do. Oh, yeah, you do. I guess I do. But I don't.
Checkmate.
It's a hard.
It says a lot about society.
It says a lot about society.
It says a lot about society.
Well, I mean, I think it says a lot that Donkey enjoyed a game like that.
Says
Like
a lot.
he
Says a lot
hates.
about Donkey.
Says a lot about
Says a lot about Donkey
Donkey.
when
Live in
he
a
enjoys
society.
Death Stranding, but he can't stand a single JRPG.
Did you put your name into the goblet of fire, Harry?
Harry, you put your name in a goblet of fire.
Can we speak about Japanese food that fucking straight up sucks?
Be my guest.
First of all,
what do you think sucks?
Maybe you get some fried chicken with the balls.
Yeah.
Maybe someone orders something and you're like, oh, this is fried chicken, right? And you eat it. You're like, why does it taste like bones?
Oh, it's tendons.
It's like
cartilage.
They for some reason they're just like deep fried cartilage, and it's like the worst eating experience ever.
Oh, I love
It's
that
like,
shit, dude.
It's like, imagine greasy bones. It's literally greasy bones.
I
That's
love
what
that
it feels
shit.
like. It's like you're crunching a small animal's bones with oil. Like,
Yeah.
it's awful.
You got to assert dominance.
I agree with you, Connor.
It's terrible. isn't it?
It's
Right?
fucking awful.
Put it there, Don.
There we go.
Gentleman's agreement.
That's a historical moment right there, ladies and gentlemen. They agree on something.
I just have this image of Joey being that person where it's just a clip of like a talk show or something, and the host goes, "Bring out the olives," and like they bring out a jar of olives, and this woman just starts fucking losing.
No, it's the peaches, right?
No, it's olives. It's olives. Yeah.
I did not know this.
I saw another one of like this woman who had like a deathly like phobia towards peaches.
Harry, you won't let go of me. Oh, yeah. Bring out the olive.
That's Joey at the restaurant. That's Joey.
I just imagine that. Just
And then there's another thing that's like, I don't know what it is. It's like this. It's like octopus. It's gooey. It's got like,
Oh, takuwasa?
yeah, that stuff is. Oh,
It's like it's octopus with wasabi. You just put it in a blender.
it's rough. Oh, it's rough.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, it's rough. Oh, it's so rough. And Joey, of course, the first time I came here, made me fucking eat it. And I seriously, because they cracked.
You eat the inside of the sea,
Yeah,
right?
so
Not the outside.
This is what happened. Is that the reason why I didn't understand
It's
what
like, ow.
I didn't understand what sea urchin was.
Yeah.
I was like, why is it a paste? That's weird. Until I went to a place where they like cracked that bad boy open in front of me and scooped it out. And, and I was like, and
mouth watering right now.
Connor, I can only get so erect.
This is after me psyching myself up, right? And I'm just like, okay, I can deep throat this. I'm a deep throat this fucking sperm sack right now. And on that day, I deep throated 2 fish sperm sacks.
Bro, you took 2 loads in the mouth.
That's a PB, bro.
Chinako's just a fancy name. It's fish nut. What's
Normally like
worse,
the
a
grilled
hot slimy
counterpart.
thing or a cold slimy thing?
What is a hot slimy thing dish? I can't.
You put natto in a microwave?
That just like accentuates the fucking smell. That sounds horrible. Oh my god, can you imagine microwaving natto?
You do, isn't it? Like
do.
natto,
Do you?
It's like a
Yeah.
microwave packs, right?
Yeah, because it comes frozen, so you have to microwave it.
Bruh, you better like.
Been that.
Like frozen natto?
What?
Frozen natto?
Maylene's angry because someone bought frozen natto.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
yeah. That's why I put it in a microwave, Maylene.
We don't microwave it. Oh.
Maylene is really angry. Maylene is really angry that Joey
Something
bought.
has just set Maylin off.
I've never heard Maylene interrupt an episode.
That is the first time I've heard Maylin interrupt. If she wants to interrupt, she'll hold a sign that says incest. But microwave natto, that's where she draws the line.
That's why she has to step in. I'm gonna let you finish.
How do you feel about insects then?
I thought you were about to say incest.
God's question to you, Connor. How do you feel about incest?
Speaking of slimy things.
When you were like single, right? If you could go on a date, would you eat stuff like wings in front of your date? Like stuff that gets like a little messy?
Yeah.
You would? Like no fucks given?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
Why?
I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted.
What, do I seem like a guy to not eat wings in front of my
No,
date?
you seem like you
I would.
you would eat wings.
I'd eat
And then
wings off the ground in front of my
And then
date.
be like totally oblivious to the fact that she's like, bro, he looks like a toddler. Like Joey's just like,
Do you like me?
Joey's like bibbed up, like fucking sauce all over, and Joey's like, so what do you do for a job? Like you strike me as that kind of guy.
I am that kind of guy.
We need like a fucking alignment chart of like trash members of trash taste. Who would eat wings in front of their date?
I'm like on the far end of the spectrum being like, yes, I would absolutely. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. If I'm in the mood for wings, bro, I'm eating fucking wings.
Orders, like Connor orders wings and doesn't eat it. Or something.
So I'm just here to enjoy the smell.
At best, I would get a tissue and hold the end of it and very like a hamster almost. Just try and like get the meat off without making like lip contact. I'll eat.
Gone.
No, for me, I'll give him like...
Gone breaks out the knife and fork to eat wings.
I would try and do that too. But then I would get frustrated and I'd be like, tissue time. We'll get a tissue on the sauce on the end and I'll just try and...
Meanwhile, the most common courtesy I'll give to my date is I'll give them a word of warning beforehand, being like, can I start eating these wings? All right, cheers. Oh!
I feel like I've definitely had an experience where I've been eating something with a knife and fork, and then I've had like a mental breakdown. I'm like, listen, I can't do this. I'm just gonna eat it with my hand. Are you okay with that? It might get a little messy, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Fuck you.
I mean, I'm fine eating my wings with a knife and fork. I actually prefer to eat a lot of wings with
What?
a knife and fork.
Yeah,
How can you get in there and get all the shit off?
that is like chaotic.
I've perfected the technique, right?
What is this, some anime fucking power move? What is this?
I mean, I've been eating wings all my life, and sometimes, sometimes I just don't like getting my hands dirty. Sometimes, especially with like wings that have a lot of sauce in it, right?
Yeah.
You have some wings with a lot of sauce in it. You don't get that smell off your fingers, even if you like wash it off. I love that. It feels sticky.
It reminds me of a good time, right?
Sticky fingers.
Yeah, that meal was good.
Hell, it's disgusting.
Look, man, I say if the girl gets put off by the fact that you got some fucking wing sauce on your face, she wasn't right for you to begin with, bro.
It's true. It's
Like,
true.
Oh, if you're a JoJo fan, if the guy gets put off, it's
The best girl will be like, I still like him, even though he eats like a fucking animal. Just saying. Find the one that's right for you, gentlemen.
It says a lot about Japanese society.
Says a lot
is
about
what I'm gonna
Japanese
say.
This
society.
says a lot about
It
society.
says a lot about the absolute state of Japanese
really does
society.
say a lot
God
about
said this
society.
meme wasn't funny, yet here he is giggling away to himself saying it.
I'm
How the tables have turned.
most of our exposure to like Japanese society comes from the older generation, right? Because they have all the power in government.
Yeah.
So I actually have no idea about what the youths in Japan are like thinking. And
Says a lot.
Yeah.
And about society. Bro, that was a societal deep conversation.
Sure,
Maybe the next one will be dumb.
this episode did say a lot about society.
This one said a lot about how society's kind of like Squid Game, huh?
Who knew that one of the deepest Trash Days episodes to date started with a shitty meme that makes no sense?
It says a lot about society.
It says a lot about society.
It says a lot about society.
know.
We need more people to talk about society.
Exactly.
Yeah, we need more society.
Because society is saying a lot right now.
This was a deep societal talk. Hopefully
Yeah.
we can have many more things to say about society.
We are going to go back into society now. And hope you guys enjoy your time in society too.
Bye.